What's up? What's up?
We're going to look at a trailer.
Yes, a trailer, not a camping trailer, a utility trailer or a cargo trailer. Either or would be fine with us. Why are we going to look at a trailer? Well, we rented a trailer last week on our trip to Arkansas, and that gets expensive. It was close to $300 to rent a trailer for a week. Now you add another 3 or 4 weeks to that and you can buy a trailer. And we're not going to be taking the motorcycle on every trip from here on out, but when we do want to take the motorcycle, why not have a trailer for it instead of having to rent one? Plus, if we get a cargo utility trailer, then we have it for other things. You know, picking up furniture, cabinets, plywood, whatever.
And even when we're on vacation, we can have it for, we put the paddle boards in.
Yeah.
If you remember, if you watched the video about our bicycle fiasco.
Yeah, since we don't have a functional bicycle rack right now. So, we're going to go take a look at it. Not likely going to buy one today, but just go look and see, get an idea of what we want to get, I guess. I'm kind of leaning towards the cargo trailer, the enclosed. That way, my bike is a mess. Woo, boy, that bike has not been that dirty ever. You haul it on an open trailer behind an RV in the rain, it gets bleh.
Fortunately, we haven't washed it yet, but we don't think there's any nicks or anything in it.
Yeah.
That's another bonus for an enclosed trailer.
Yeah. So we're going to take a look at them. You know, and something else that the trip did for us last week, for me anyway, I just want to have that motorcycle on these trips. I enjoyed the heck out of it.
I did too, but I want the motorcycle and the car.
Yeah, see, that's her side of it. She wants both.
Yes.
Because she thinks we take the dogs places sometimes when we go on vacation. We never take the dogs anywhere.
Whatever.
Trips.
The trip before this one, we took the dogs places. The trip before that one, we took the dogs places.
No, we didn't.
He's lying.
So that leads us down the other rabbit hole of when we do go full time. Maybe we're that pendulum swinging back and forth between gas RV and diesel RV. I think we were both kind of leaning towards a gas. Diesel was still there in the conversation.
I think the biggest gas thing is the space underneath it that we were that was really making us lean towards.
Yeah, and we were kind of leaning that way. Just a little bit. It's just a little off center. And then after this trip where, she wants the car, I want the motorcycle. If we get a diesel rig, we can have both. We can, what is it? Have our cake and eat it too? That saying has never made any sense to me at all, but okay. I guess it works in this situation. I don't know. But yeah, if we got a diesel rig, then we could put the lift on the tail end of the diesel, and we could tow the Subaru, so we'd have that motorcycle up on the lift.
We actually had camped beside a Class A a couple of days ago that had the lift on the back. Class A diesel.
So now the pendulum hasn't totally swung. It's just a little bit further on the other side. We went from a little bit to this side of center to a little bit to this side of center. So,
in the world today, you're actually supposed to swing completely past center to the other side. So we're not doing this right.
I know. We're old. We don't do things the way it's supposed to be done. So, anyway, we're going to go check out a trailer.
You're old.
You're old? Nothing quite like selection to muddy up the waters. The first trailer we looked at, Deep South, or I don't know what I can't remember the brand name of it. It was a decent,
Adequate?
yeah, I guess adequate build. Not something, not a trailer that I see lasting 10 years. Which, I mean, honestly is not a big deal, because I don't think we're going to be using this trailer for 10 years, because by that 10 years we're going to be retired and our lifestyle will be changed, and we'll probably have sold that trailer. But
You want to be able to sell it too.
yeah, exactly. Then the other one, and
She decided to take us to the Rolls Royce.
yeah,
She said, she said, maybe we shouldn't do this. And I'm thinking, yeah, don't show him the Rolls Royce, but she did.
Wells Cargo. I know you guys have seen them.
Cargo?
Cargo.
Okay.
You guys have seen them on the road. Good. All appearances, it's a quality built trailer. About $1,300 more than this other trailer, which was $1,300 more than what I was really ready to spend today.
I wonder if it holds its value better. Normally we're not into trade-in talk, but in this case I think we kind of would be.
Yeah, I would think it does.
The name would probably do that, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Good looking trailer, 6x12, so we can carry the motorcycle, the bikes, the paddle boards, her doggy fence.
The grandkids.
Yeah. Small elephant. I don't know. Just,
As long as you put the small elephant over the axle.
yeah. So but after looking at these cargo trailers, I'm pretty well sold on a cargo trailer.
Are you?
I think so. I don't like storing a utility trailer with the wheel chock mounted on it, because then people walk by that in storage and see that wheel chock, and not that wheel chock is super expensive, but it's something that they can pull off of that trailer. And I don't want to have to take it off every time I put the trailer in storage.
One kind of cool thing is we have our own little storage unit. Like if we stored it in storage, it's like a little garage. We could put stuff in it if we wanted
Great,
to.
another junk drawer.
It's our second garage. No, but that could come in handy. Like if we wanted to leave the boards in it until our next trip or something.
Yeah, actually that's wouldn't be a bad idea. But I went in and told the lady that we weren't quite prepared to drop that much money on a trailer today, but we were leaning towards that one, and she told me that they're waiting on a shipment of another brand of trailer that is what she considers to be just as good a quality as a Wells Cargo trailer and less expensive. So she says they should be seeing those in a couple of weeks.
And we have a couple of weeks.
We've got a couple of weeks, because I mean, really, I would love to have that trailer today so I could start making it,
customizing it.
Yeah, making it our trailer. I mean, I'm just itching to do that. I like doing stuff and seeing the finished product. Okay.
I think we all do.
But there's other lake trips between now and then that it would be, even if we don't take the car or the motorcycle, we could take the trailer and just throw the stuff in the trailer, and I mean, makes it so much easier to transport the boards and the bikes and the fence without trying to play Tetris inside the RV.
Yep.
So yeah, it'd be awesome for this summer, but if I can get something cheaper here in a couple of weeks,
Cheap is good.
yeah, I'm all for it. I mean, it may be, like we took the we took the Subaru up there today, and this is kind of something that Terry and I have done all of our adult lives. When we go shopping for something that requires a certain type of vehicle to bring it home, we don't take that vehicle.
Yeah.
That way we have to think about it on the way home.
Which it somewhat works that way, although we could say, okay, we'll take it, we're going to go back and get the truck.
Yeah, but I mean, still, we have to consider,
yeah,
well, we got to go back and get the pickup, or, you know, so it may very well be when they get these other trailers in, I drive the pickup up there. I think I pretty much sold myself on a cargo trailer versus utility trailer, so anyway, that's it. Yeah, I know. Why don't you just buy a toy hauler? So you can put your keyboard down. I already know that question.
You don't really have to pick up your keyboard to start asking why. You don't just buy a toy hauler. You just can start typing.
The reason we don't just buy a toy hauler. Okay, a toy hauler will take anywhere from 10 to 14 feet of living space away from the RV. You know, we've got a 35-foot RV right now, and really, it's a perfect size for us. We might be able to go just a hair smaller, but not much, because I mean, we really like this one. Bigger? No, there ain't no need for bigger, but
well, if we went bigger, like a foot bigger, not much.
Yeah. So, you know, to take away 10 to 14 foot of living space is just, it's not an option. I mean, in order to get the same amount of living space, we would have to have a 45-foot long RV, which we've mentioned before. Our driveway is only a little over 36 foot long, and we want to have our camper in the driveway. So no, a toy hauler really isn't an option for us. Even, you know,
they're awesome. We're not against toy haulers at all.
And we looked long and hard at them.
We considered one strongly at one point.
Yeah, we did.
There's a few things that just wasn't really a good fit for us.
Yep. So that's why we're going with getting a cargo trailer for right now. You know, if we end up with a diesel here within the next year, we'll still have a cargo trailer for hauling around junk. And
we don't have junk.
Do you always have to argue with me, or just when we're on camera?
Oh, I don't argue with you when we're not on camera? That's right. I don't argue with you when we're not on camera.
She lies.
You just told me.
She lies. She's a liar. She's a liar and an arguer. So, anyway.
What were you saying?
Toy hauler? No. I mean, I really like toy haulers. I really do, but just not enough living space for us. And that's really why toy hauler's out. So,
because if you're thinking that's a great solution, you're right.
It is.
Except.
Good. Hey, that's it for this week. We'll catch y'all down the trail.
Bye-bye.